Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to class. Wow, we are finally live, guys, and today it's going to be a very interesting day, like a very, very interesting day. So, the plan today is to edit a video. The plan today is to edit a video. Guys, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I see all of us in the comment section already waiting. Hi, Michael. You're welcome. Cynthia, you're welcome. Charles, I see you here already. Guys, you're welcome. Ibrahim, you're welcome. You are welcome. Guys, I love the energy we are bringing in here, and I'm excited that we are finally live, guys. And we are, yes, VEB Day 2. This is VE2, guys. VEB Day 2. And it's going to be exciting here, guys. You guys put me up to a challenge. Like you guys decided to, you guys, you guys decided to, all right, as well. You guys gave me a challenge and I had to take up that challenge. I've never edited a biography video before. Talk more of a football video. That is not my niche. That is not what I create videos for. But because my students demanded for that yesterday, I went ahead to do that, and we are going to learn how to edit that today. It's going to turn out so beautifully well, guys, and I am expectant as well as you are. So if you are ready for us to start our video editing on the biography of Lionel Messi, I want you to say, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready. And as you're coming in, share the link of this video on your status. It's a free class, so we give access to everyone. All right, we give access to everyone. So share the link on your status. I'm sharing mine right away, and let them know that we are live. Let them know that we're about starting. Someone can even say in class on our WhatsApp group that we are live, okay? So others then gets to join in. We're not going to wait for anyone. We're just going to start off as soon as possible. So if you're ready, say I'm ready. And as you're done typing it, just start sharing the link right now on your status, okay? Share it everywhere. Share it with your friends. Tell them that we are about editing a video and they should come and learn. Today is the second day of the video editing basic class, and today we are editing a video, all right, from start to finish. I'm going to be telling us how to edit your video from start to finish, and that means when you import your video, when your video is on your editing software, what you do and what you should not do, okay? So we're going to be editing a video from scratch, excuse me, we're going to be editing a video from scratch. So I don't want anybody missing out. Those in class should come join us at this point, because if you miss a step, you wouldn't know how we landed on the next step. So everyone needs to be here for us to start, okay? In the next 3 minutes, we are kicking off. 3 minutes, we are just giving them 3 minutes to join in so that we can kick off and start editing our video. So guys, it was a very challenging, like I said earlier, because I had not edited a video on biography or a football video before, but as a coach that would want my students to flow along, I asked for our opinions and we suggested that we edit a football video, okay, a video of Lionel Messi and his biography, okay? So that's what we are going to be editing today, guys, and we're going to be using our special application, sorry about that. And so we're going to be using our special application, which I already told us I like, and that is Capcut, okay? We're going to be editing the video with Capcut. So guys, share the link with your friends, okay? Tell them that we are ready and we are about starting, and make sure that you yourself, you're set, okay? I believe that we've all downloaded the Capcut video, the Capcut application. Guys, if you have downloaded the Capcut application in your phone, say Capcut on the comment section, okay? If you have this Capcut on your phone, say Capcut on the comment section. Say Capcut on the comment section. say CapCut on the comment section. So I'm sure that we actually did our first assignment, which was to go and get our CapCut applications ready. Okay, so if you have downloaded the CapCut application, I want you to say CapCut. Okay, all right. Ibrahim has downloaded the CapCut application. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Who else has downloaded? It can't be only one person that has downloaded CapCut. It can't be only one person that have downloaded CapCut. Who else have downloaded the CapCut application? Let me know in the comment section. Let's sharing this link right now on your status. Make sure you're sharing the link on your status. Make sure you're sharing the link on your status. Make sure you've shared the link and you're sharing it. Others need to join us right away. Others need to join us right away. So make sure you're sharing the link, guys. As I'm sharing, be sharing yours. And if you're just joining us, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let us know where you are joining us from. Let us know where you're joining us from. Tell us your name and where you're joining us from. If you're just joining us for the first time, tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Tell us your name and where you are joining us from. All right, I see that Charles has also downloaded CapCut. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you have downloaded CapCut in your phone, we are editing with CapCut right now, and so I need everybody to at least have CapCut in your phone so that we know you have the CapCut. Okay, that's what we are using. I give us an assignment to go back and go through CapCut. We took a tour on CapCut yesterday, and we expected to go and take a look at CapCut. Okay, so today we are going to be editing our video with CapCut. We are going to be editing a video with CapCut, and yesterday we suggested that we edit the biography of Lionel Messi. Now, I also told us that today I'm going to tell us how to the order in which you should follow when you are ready to edit your video. So the first thing you have to do is to get your footage. Okay, get your footage. What we are talking about is a faceless video, and that means that we are not using our face. You're not seeing a headshot like you're seeing my headshot at this moment. Okay, you're not seeing a headshot. You're just hearing a voice and seeing pictures or seeing videos. Okay, so that's what we call a faceless video, where there is no face. The narrator's face is hidden, okay, behind the scene. So that is what we are editing today. And so the first thing you must do is to get your footage. Okay, get your pictures and get your videos together. Everything that is going to make your video come out well, everything that relates with the topic that you are editing, you have to do what? Get those footages. Okay, now the next thing you have to do is to import all the footage into the CapCut. Okay, so you go to the site, open CapCut and import it, and that's where we're going to start from, because you're going to be seeing my screen and you're going to be seeing me import my footages. I've already downloaded some videos. Okay, I already downloaded some videos and some pictures. Okay, that relate to the biography of Lionel Messi. One other challenge I faced while I was trying to get the stock footage was that footballers, like, everything about football is people love football, and so people like to make money via football. So it was very difficult to get football clips of Lionel Messi from those free sites. Okay, from the free sites. So where I saw the footages of Lionel Messi pictures and videos and all whatnot are in sites where you really have to pay to download, or if you download it, you're downloading with the watermark. Okay, so football is one field that people are using it to make lots of money, and they know that people will definitely come for it, so you have to pay to get that. So I just downloaded the ones that were free. Some of them I really needed badly. The one I really needed badly, I still had to download it with the watermark because I couldn't pay for it at the moment. But the rest I had to download from the free sites. Okay, I had to use videos from the free site, which I told us, as you're starting and you don't have the money, you don't have the finance to go and pay those sites, you can start with the free sites. Okay, and move from there. All right, guys, so on that note, we are going to start off with our video editing. And okay, Uchenna, all right, you've also downloaded you've also downloaded Capcut. That's beautiful. All right, guys. So I hope we are done sharing and we have subscribed to this channel. If we've done that, let's then enter the edit itself. So if you're ready, I am ready. Say I'm ready on the comment section, because me, I'm ready, and I can't wait to edit this video on Capcut with us. So if you're ready, I want you to say on the comment section, I am ready. I am ready. Say one more time. I am ready. I am ready. Once I feel some energy on the comment section, we'll start. Say I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Where are those that suggested that we should edit the biography of Lionel Messi? If you're among them, start coming forth, okay? Start coming forth. We need to see you. You're the one that put us in this situation, so you should be here with us. All right, awesome, 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 awesome. I like the energy here. So right now we are going to start, and I'm just going to share my phone screen with us and show us how to do that. If at any point you are lost, if at any point you have any question, if at any point you want me to repeat what I mentioned or said, if at any point you don't understand how I did any of the, would I call it magic of video editing, if at all you don't understand at any point, please drop a comment on the comment section. Okay, I want everybody to be to flow along. So if at any point you don't understand, just say something on the comment section so that I know you don't understand, I know you're not following me, then I would have to answer your questions. Okay, so make sure that you're following me at each point. Anywhere you're lost, drop a comment in the comment section, ask your questions at that point so that you get an answer. All right, so if you're ready, okay, yes, you're ready, I am also ready, and we are going to kick off right now. All right, guys, so this is Capcut, and we are here now at Capcut to start our video editing. All right, so we are going to be editing the biography of Lionel Messi, and we are going to be entering our video editing site, our page right now, our interface, and we are going to first of all get our videos ready. All right, so the first thing you do when you want to edit a video is to import your stock. Okay, import your footage, either your stock footage or you import your video, whichever one you're using. For the purpose of our video today, we agreed to use a faceless video where we are not showing the face of the person narrating the story of the biography of the story of Lionel Messi. So we are going to be using stock videos and stock pictures. So I've downloaded some already, some from Pixels, some from normal pictures and videos on the internet. Okay, all right, so we are just going to click on those ones that we've downloaded, and we're going to use them. The major one I want to start up with is this video right here. Okay, then I think the other ones can come in later. So let's start up with this one first, and also the picture. Okay, so I think we should start up with this video first. Let me add it. All right, so we have this video, and the reason I want to start up with this video first is because it introduces Messi. Okay, it introduces Lionel Messi, and my introduction for my video is going to be asking who Lionel Messi is. So I just like the fact that he opened the door and he came in. I want to believe that by now you would have known, okay, like I mentioned yesterday, that before you even create your video, you should have written your script. Okay, so this is already a script that I have written. I have a script already that I've written down on what I want to show in this video. And just going to be a 1 minute video or even less, a 1 minute video or less. Okay, so to start up, I have imported my first footage. What you can do sometimes is to import all your footages if you already have all of them together and arranged in how you want it to be, or you can just start up with one. Now this video, I didn't want to use it because it had the Getty image on the background, but it just gives me what I want, so I'm going to use it. Or rather, let me not use it. Okay, let me just eliminate. Let's look for something else to start up with, because you're not meant to, if you're posting a video on your social media platform like YouTube, you're not meant to use pictures like this or videos like this where you don't have license to download them. Actually, this picture is from Getty Images, and Getty Images wanted me to pay for it. I just loved the video, but I didn't pay for it, so I just downloaded the preview, and that is why their watermark is here. So because of this, I'm not going to use this video. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this, and then import something else. Okay, so let's start up another project altogether, and let's look for another video to import. Okay, or probably we can start with a picture. Who is Lionel Messi? All right, so let's add this picture. So I want to start with this picture that is showing the name of Messi, and I'm just going to add up other footages as we keep going. We keep getting more footages to clearly identify what we are saying. So for a faceless video like this, where you're going to use a voiceover, the next thing you want to do is to create your voiceover, because your voiceover is going to guide you on what you're going to put at each point. Okay, usually audio is one of the last things I do when I'm editing a video, but for the purpose of this faceless video, you need your audio to come in early, because your audio is going to be what is guiding your editing. If I'm using my face or a headshot, of course my audio is there, so my audio is my face shot, and I'm just working with it, and maybe add my background music later on. But for this faceless type of video, you'd have to bring in your audio from onset. So I'm going to quickly record a voiceover right now. So how do you record a voiceover for a faceless video? How do you record a voiceover if you don't want to use your face in the video? You quickly go towards audio. Okay, you go to audio, and then you click on record. Recording is where you get to record here on the app. Some of us were asking me this question, if there's an app where you can record and then import it. Yes, you can record outside Capcut on your maybe phone recorder, or even a video that you record and extract. You can extract the audio of our video and import it here. But for this particular video we are doing, we want to record on the app. We want to use a voiceover for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and record my voiceover. If I had already recorded it somewhere else, I would just import it. Okay, I'll go to extracted and import it. If I want to import it from another video I have already made, or a face video, for example, let's say I want to import it from a face video. Let's add another video to this. I just go to my add. Let's add another video to this. Okay, let's say I want to import it from this other video. So let's say I want to use the voice of this video, but I do not want to use the video. How am I going to extract the voice? I just highlight the video, right? And then I'll click on my extract audio is there. Okay, so I just quickly extract my audio and separate it from the video. All right, so this is my extracted audio, and I can just move it to the beginning to start up this video. Okay, now the video is there, but the video is now separated from the audio, and the video no longer has the audio. So I'm just I have extracted the video and I kept it separate, so I can easily delete the clip now. If I don't need the clip, delete, and I just work with the audio. You see that I can easily extend my pictures as well. If you just this that I want to use alone for my voice for the video, so you see my picture is there, and then my voice, my video, my audio is playing. So this works if you just want to extract the audio from another video and use it to create your own video. But right now we are going to do a voiceover, so we are going to delete this audio. Okay, delete. We're going to use a voiceover because we want to do a faceless voiceover video. All right, so I'm going to quickly read the biography of Lionel Messi. All right, I believe we are together. All right, so I'm just going to click on record, and then I record my audio. All right, are we good to go? Let's go. All right, so that is that. We've just recorded. I just spent this 1 minute and 34 seconds recording an audio, okay, for this video. So this is our audio, and I'm just going to play it for us to hear. Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Newell's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition, Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who would pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times, and also 2022 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal. All right, guys, so this is my audio and my video is 1 minute 20 seconds, and I think I'm okay with it. If I have an issue with the voice, I'm going to trim it and remove any part of the voice that I don't like, but I think I'm okay with the voice, and I'm okay with the recording. So if you have an issue with your voice, you can delete and record again and again until you get exactly what you want. Remember to bring in your creativity in your video, okay? Awesome. All right, guys, so next up, what we are going to do, if we are done trimming our voiceover and we are good and perfect with what we have, we can try to change the voice. All right, maybe I don't want my voice, let's say yes, I don't want my voice to be my voice in this particular record, so I can change it to something else. So what do? I quickly click on the audio and go to voice effects, guys, voice effects. So I click on voice effect and it's going to show me different voice effects that are available for me, and I can decide which one I want. I don't want my voice, I don't want to be hearing my voice. I want them to be hearing the voice of a man, or I want them to be hearing a deep voice, or let's try this deep voice.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Guys,
Lionel Messi is a football player
don't you just
from
like
Argentina
this?
who plays for FC Barcelona.
Let's try out high, guys.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Oh my god.
Lionel Messi is a football player from...
So I think you can change it to anything we want.
Who is Lionel Messi?
And then choose the one we're okay with. Faith, which one do you like? Which one do you like?
Who is
guys,
Lionel Messi?
let me hear from you. Which one do you think we should go with so far?
Who is Lionel Messi?
So you see that echo you hear in
Lionel
movies?
Messi is a football player.
You see that echo you hear in movies where someone is talking, maybe in the spirit world, and it's echoing. This is actually where it's done, okay? So that's that echo there.
Who is Lionel Messi?
I like that. Then you want the robot voice.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Guys, we can create a movie, or we can, oh Jesus, we can create a movie with Capcut though. All this foreign movie we are seeing them create, we can create. So are you hearing that? So we have robot sound, okay? We have the robot sound. So we also have the very funny sounds, and we have the synth sound and the retro sound. Anyone we want, can always go with it. All of them are here in this category, but I think I'm just okay with deep. Okay,
Who is Lionel Messi?
am I okay with deep? Guys, please help me and choose. I'm even confused.
Who is Lionel Messi?
I think I like that one.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Okay, so I think I'm just going to go with the deep, okay, so that it will sound more like a guy's
Who
voice.
is Lionel Messi?
So I think I prefer.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Guys, you hear? Have you
Lionel Messi is a
have you ever
football
heard this
player.
sound before in a movie? They use that a lot.
Who is
When they are trying to,
Lionel
you're not
Messi?
actually talking into the microphone, but they want to have that
Lionel Messi is a
microphone effect.
football player from Argentina who plays.
So I think I'm just going to go with dip. I think I like dip. So
Who is Lionel Messi?
so I'm just going to go with dip and then we'll move on. Okay.
Who is Lionel?
Oh my goodness. All right. So we are choosing dip. I think I'm okay
Who
with
is
dip.
Lionel Messi?
Then once we are done with choosing the effects we
Lionel Messi
like,
is a football
okay.
player.
Once we are done choosing the effects we like for our voice, then we can increase the volume. You can either increase the volume. You can either increase the volume before changing the voice effect, or you change the voice effect and increase the volume. But these are things you do for the things you can do for the voiceover. Okay.
Who is Lionel Messi?
I think I like this.
Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina.
So I think this volume is fine, right? Okay, so that's the volume we are working with. So I think we are done working on our voice. Is there another thing we can do to our voice? Yes, we can also fade out the voice. Please, we can also fade out the voice, and especially if the voice is starting with energy, so much energy at the beginning, we can fade it in and fade it out. You can increase the speed and reduce the speed, but I don't think I want to do that for my voice, so I just leave those parts. You can split it if you want to edit or crop out any parts. Okay, so we can fade in and fade out. In fading in, I always do that, especially for audios, because some audio just come in with so much force and energy, and there's the way it sounds to the ear, but when it fades in, it comes in like softly and then maintains the tempo. Okay, so you can just increase the duration of the fading into, like, say 1 second.
Who is Lionel
And also
Messi?
fade out some seconds. Okay, so it's going to gradually start. It's not going
Who
to
is Lionel Messi?
it's not going to start with full force. All right, good. So I think we are done with our audio and we are done editing it. We can now start working on the video itself. So we can think of creating an intro for our video, but for sake of time, let's just edit the video itself. Okay, for intros, personally, I love using Canva for my intros because Canva makes it easy for me. I don't even have to think too much to do intros. It has many intros. I think I should export. There's one I did for this. I think after I would export that one into this place and just use for my intro. It's a football intro. Okay, I said on Canva, I just edited it and put different write-ups there, and it was okay for my intro. So I can just bring it in and use it as my intro before my video starts. Okay, so now let's just focus on this, and when we are done with this, I'll go and import the other one. So you can still create your intro here, but you can also create it in Canva or create another app. That's what I was saying us yesterday, that I combine different apps to get what I want, to just create what I want. All right, so who is Lionel Messi is
Who is Lionel Messi?
so I think that is okay for me
Lionel
at
Messi is
this
a
point. For the picture, for my first clip, the first thing I do when I want to start editing my videos, that's when I'm done with the voice, is to work on the adjust, okay, the effect of the video itself. So I just tend to adjust it. Now I focus mainly on two things, okay, basically, except I want to do other extras, or except there are other things I didn't get right when I am shooting my video, maybe the light issues and all that we talked about yesterday. But if my video is balanced and everything is okay, I just work on the saturation. Okay, it just gives it that you see the beauty is there. Okay, you see the beauty of saturation. You also see the beauty of removing saturation. Okay, so if I'm doing a video and then we're talking about 1993, I'll have to use the saturation and also or use the effect region, the effect area, the effect feature. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to increase the saturation a bit so that I get some color to my video. Okay, so then I also sharpen. These are the two basic things I do when I come here for normal videos. So these two have been affected. All right, now let's say I want to also change the background. I want to remove this background and put something else. Don't like the way the background is. I can just click on the picture and remove background. Guys, our background is what removed. Then if I now want to change it and bring in another background altogether, basically I would go to my Canva. See Canva here, just click on Canva and you see background. You click on background, and I don't want to use any of these backgrounds here. I want to import my own background. Okay, they're the ones they have here, but this is not what I want. I want to assume that Lionel Messi at this point is in a stadium, that I can actually see the stadium. Just me changing the background. The other background is actually fine, no, but we're just trying to try. We just want to try out other things. So to change the background, I will go to my pictures and I already downloaded a picture of a field, a stadium. Beautiful. So we see how our background has totally changed. So we have removed the old background and we have put a new background. Now this picture is so static. I want it to move. Okay, I want it to move. I don't just want it to enter like this. So I'm going to my effect at this point. Effect. All right, let's start with animation. How do we want this picture to enter? Okay, no.
Who is Lionel?
Okay, so we can just take any of this. Can just take any of this as our intro, or probably just look for another combo. Oh no, I don't like that.
Who is Lionel Messi?
The way this is dancing for me. Alright, so we can just try out this, even though I feel we are going to change it along the line. Okay.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Then there's another effect somewhere that I like. There's another effect that I like, video effect, that I could use. The disappearing video effects. Where are you? Okay, so we can just apply different effects that we want, okay, on this particular video.
A player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1980.
We don't want this, thank you. All right, so I'm just going to look for another style, okay, that I'm going to use. Maybe the disappearing particles. Let's try disappearing particles and see what it looks like. But I'm just going to bring in something.
Who is Lionel Messi? Who is...
Guys, did you see that? It disappears. So we can just increase that up a bit.
Who is Lionel?
Good. So we can as well reverse this if we don't want this. We want him to appear. Okay, if we want him to appear instead of disappearing, we can just do the particle coming together. I think I'll prefer that since we are trying to introduce him here. So you can just add that up, and this works only for pictures where the person can be separated from the background. Okay, there are some videos that it will be difficult for you to apply this particular clip on.
Who is Lionel?
Okay, so I think that works for
who is Lionel Messi?
And I think timing is also very important, okay, on how the timing should be for this particular clip. You can actually extend it.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Right? Okay. So now my audio is not synchronizing because I want my audio. I don't want that initial part that is silent. I just want to start with who is Lionel Messi. So I'm just going to trim it down a bit to that place and move it to the beginning. Okay, I just basically trimmed it, reduced the size, and then moved it to start again with the video.
Who is Lionel Messi?
Good.
Lionel Messi.
So we have that. We have that introducing
Lionel Messi.
Then I would also want to add
my football player
subtitle at this point in this video for this particular side. I can either wait to finish everything before I add subtitle, or I can just go ahead and add subtitle. Okay, guys. All right. So I think I'll choose us finishing. Then we can add subtitles later. So I just got the introduction.
A football player from Argentina.
All right, so I think my second clip is going to be talking about Lionel Messi and him being a football player.
Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina.
I'll just import another video where Lionel Messi was playing for Argentina, and I already had a clip on that, so I'm just going to pick it and add it up. So your clip is just going to be dependent on what you want. It's going to be dependent on what you're creating. So you search out for things relating to what you're going to create. Okay, so I already searched out things that relate to what I'm saying, some of the things that would explain what I'm saying. So it's going to be easy for me to just import the ones
for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina.
Okay.
Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona.
Okay, so at this point there is Barcelona, and I want to bring in a picture where Messi is wearing the Barcelona uniform, or where he's playing ball for Barcelona. So I have these two clips here.
From Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona.
So we are still going to put live to each and every one of these pictures because we are doing a combo. First of all, I want to spread out this because it's not matching up with the 19 by 9 dimension. So I'm just cropping this way. Okay, good. So that it takes that dimension, right? All right.
Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. Good. He was born in 1987
so I
in
also
Rosario.
Want to spread out this one as well, so I should take that dimension. Okay, I do not want some parts to be black and some parts were not good. Perfect. So everything is following that dimension, right?
Messi. Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football.
So now we are going to bring in where Messi is playing football as a child, because we are talking about his childhood. Okay, so I wasn't able to get that. The ones I were able to get were supposed to be paid, so I didn't want to work with those ones. So I'm just going to get these two clips where we see someone playing ball as a child. Okay, and we are going to touch it up. These other ones, I like their saturation and I like the sharpness, so I'm going to leave them like that. So that one also speaks of childhood, so I'm going to make it look like olden day. Okay, you know, he was born in 1987, so we're going to put that into effect, right? So we'll kindly click on this video, and we can either get that from our effects or get that in our adjust section. So I'd rather use effect section for this. So let's go to our filter. Okay, so let's look for one with olden day color grade. All right, so I think this makes it look olden. Okay, so we know he was actually born in that century and not in the present century. Right, guys. So this is not the picture, this is not the video, but because
Argentina's third biggest city, he showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 19...
Good. So we also see that in this particular, we need to extend this a bit or bring in more pictures. We'll come and work on that. But we see that these other pictures where we are bringing it in as him playing as a child is also colorful. And when Messi was a child, it was 19 something. So we also have to work on that. Okay, these are animations that we are bringing. These are stock videos that we are bringing to portray something, but it has to actually portray what we are bringing it in for. So we'll still go back to our effect. We'll still go back to our filter and effect and bring it down to olden day.
Prodigy to FC Barcelona, who will pay for his treatment. Okay. Messi had gone on to become one of the...
So let's make sure that we actually get that effect as much as we want. So we can still look for anyone we feel matches with that. Okay, anyone we feel matches with that. I think this would really do us well, but I don't think it's olden enough, so I might just go to my adjust session and still work on something. Okay, I can still come here and reset my saturation and reduce it a bit. Yes, to still bring
an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona.
So see that colorful picture is now
Messi had gone.
That colorful picture that we had here. See the color here, very colorful, but here we are now bringing in olden day picture to show that Messi was back then, was born back then in the 90s. Okay, so that gives us what we want. So we are still going to work on our transition. We are coming to that. All right, so let's just get our full clip. So after his childhood game,
garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. 1995, he joined the youth team of Noel's Old Boys, his local team.
Good. So I like this because It speaks of him playing when he was young as a youth and joining his local team. I think it's another clip we brought here. I wouldn't want to use all of this, so I wouldn't want it to be this long, so I can increase the speed, guys. I can increase the speed to, let's say 5x, a little bit too fast. Let's see how that goes.
Youth team of Noel's old boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill.
I think I like it at 5 though. Let me reduce it a bit. Okay, I think I like it at 5. So let's
play football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Noel's old boys, his local team.
Good. So that takes care of this. Let's
biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy.
Good. So I want this to start here. So I need to put another clip at this beginning part to bring in that to extend the video, so that when we are talking about Messi as a child, we are bringing it where it's starting exactly at that point. The picture is coming exactly at that point. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We have to find another picture or video to add up here that talks about him and his game back then. If you have any question, guys, if you're still with me, I want you to say I'm still with you, Faith. Say I'm still with you on the comment section. Say I'm still with you on the comment section. Say I'm still with you on the comment section. Say I'm still with you on the comment section. Okay, so we're going to extend. We've put in another video right now, and we're going to extend this to take up the size of our screen, because we are working with 16 by 9. So to do this, I just pinched the screen and I got this right. Then if I need to work on the saturation, remember that for each clip you bring in, if you want to work on its effect or filter, you do that first even before you start trimming. Okay, all right, so we have this depicting Lionel Messi working for Argentina, and also from this country that's where he's from, right? So let's see if that's synchronized.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. From Argentina who plays for.
So I want this to actually extend so that it will start Barcelona. When they say Barcelona will appear.
From Argentina who plays for. From Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third.
Okay, so I want this to, I'm still going to add effects, my in and out effects on both pictures. These pictures are not going to be static like this.
Plays for FC Barcelona.
But let's get
born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina.
So I want them to say
1987 in Rosario, Argentina.
So when they say he was born, I do not want them to be showing Barcelona. So I'll kindly delete this and probably bring it in when we're talking about the trophies he has won. Okay.
Who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city.
So I want this to cover where he was born. I would have gotten more clip though of a baby or an Argentina kind of background or setting.
1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third.
At this point, I would have gotten it, even if I had gotten my stock footage earlier, but I can still get it now. Okay, I can still get it now, but because we are already working on this, let's just work with this. So if you're editing, okay, if you're editing and then you come to a point where you feel I should have added something else, I should have gotten another stock video, you can go back always and get a stock video or get a stock picture and put in. Okay, and at this point it just occurred to me that I would have actually gotten a stock video or picture that has to do with childhood that would depict that part. But all the same, let me just bring in the one that talked about Argentina being the third biggest city. Okay, so this should be able to take care of that, understanding that particular line, right? So let's work with this.
He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an
okay, so I just extend this up to third biggest city.
Biggest city. He showed that.
Remember that we're not going to leave this picture static. We are still going to work on them and put life to it. Okay.
As third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football.
Good.
Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Noel's old boys,
so this has covered
his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition.
Okay, so I don't know if I got any clip that would take care of this health part, but let's see if I have. If I don't have, I will quickly go and get something. Okay, so if we don't have, you can always work with what we have here. Remember that these are things you creatively think of. What picture can I use here, or what video can I use here? So I think I would want to bring in this other one that's still that is a cartoon of Messi. Okay, just a cartoon of Messi, since we're talking about
This phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic.
Okay, so this also talks about his skill.
Local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the.
Okay, so I want that picture to come in when I'm saying scale. Okay, so I'll just adjust my screen.
Garnered the attention of.
I want to just adjust my screen so that.
This phenomenal skill garnered the.
So once they are saying skill,
this phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses.
Good.
Mounting medical expenses.
Right, beautiful. All right, so at this point, talking about health, I'll just split this here. Either increase the speed, or yeah, let me increase the speed of this video, and then trim it down to this side, because this is where I want this clip to end. So I just trim it down.
Mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition. Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona.
Okay, so he was moved again to FC Barcelona, and which clip can work there for us? We can either work with that clip or just leave what we have here already. I don't know if there's any other thing I brought. Like, we just need to get our long footage first. Once we get our footage, begin to add live to it. Okay, so we don't have enough footage to cover that, but I would have gone right now to get more footage, but I think we just have to work with what we have because of okay, this is another clip that we've not used so far, so I think this can also come in handy. I don't know what this clip is about. Okay, it doesn't.
Hormone condition. Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona.
Okay, so this is actually a female football. I don't think I need it. I'm going to delete it. I'm just going to repeat this particular video. I'm going to duplicate it and repeat it again. Okay, duplicate. Where is my duplicate? I'm going to just duplicate this video. I'm just going to copy this video so it becomes double good. Then I'll now move it to the other side so it comes in again when we're talking about him being 13-year-old. But this time around, I would want it to play backwards, so I can just come here and click reverse, so it's not playing. Okay, okay, let me play reverse. Then I would also turn the screen. After reversing, I will swipe it. This is just, you know, bringing in creativity, so it doesn't look the same. It wouldn't appear as though it's even the same video I played then that I'm playing here, right? So I'm just going to change that up a bit and give it a different appearance, a different look altogether, so that the football is going backwards, and I bring in my rotate, yeah, my rotate, or my mirror picture, my mirror effect. Okay, I like that mirror effect because it just looks as though it's another video, it's another camera that shot that video all together. It just gives another look, just like we saw yesterday when we were editing. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We're almost done getting our whole footage. We can then start adding up other things, adding up our text, adding up our live, our intro and outro, putting our, we are still going to do that, putting our transition. Okay, so when we do that, we're going to see that we have a beautiful video clip coming out of this Capcut, right? Okay, reverse actually takes lots of time, and sometimes you even finish reverse and to tell you not reverse. I don't know why network keeps affecting Capcut so much. Like, your network really has to be strong for some effect to take place. Okay, I really will just be very fast. All right, so far so good, guys. If you're with me, I want to say I am with you. We are getting our footage. It takes intentionality, okay, because you have to pay attention to every second, every detail, every information. You have to pay attention to it and make sure that it's actually passing across the information you want it to pass. Okay, if we just keep saying this and then we end up not, what we are showing in the screen is not relating to what we are talking about, people are not even going to be interested. Okay, they are not just going to be interested. Good, our reverse is done. Let's see how that plays out.
Medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition. Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to.
Good. Do you see why I love that? He actually played it backwards, and in playing it backwards, I think I'll actually let me also give a mirror to this. Okay, mirror. I went to edit and I clicked on mirror, so it's going to swap it. Okay. So let's see what we have here.
To treat a growth hormone condition, Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy.
So I might not want this to continue to the end, so I can just split this at this point and reverse it back to normal. Split, and then I click on reverse. Okay, so that it reverses back to normal. Good. So let's see how that
expenses to treat a growth hormone condition. Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old condition. Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy.
So I'll just swap the two pictures. Just move this. I want the other one to come up first.
Our expenses to treat a growth hormone condition. Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC.
Good. So you see that I'm still going to put transition between these two
to
pictures.
treat a growth hormone condition. Mrs.
Now, I don't want this speed. This speed is not looking fine in my eyes for this particular section. So I'm just going to reduce that speed and leave it as normal. Okay. So let's see.
Our expenses to treat a growth hormone condition.
Okay, now I think it's too slow. So let's just keep it at 2. Okay, let's keep it at 2. Let's see what that looks like.
To treat a growth hormone condition, Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to.
Good. Now I prefer this one to be on slow-mo. The backward to be on slow motion. So let's see what that looks like.
Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy. Mrs. family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who will pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated.
It's better this way than it was then. So I'm just going to
one of the most decorated players in football.
Good. So I'm going to just crop it at this point, split, and delete this other part. So I think I'm good with what I have here. Beautiful. Right, so let's see what it looks like from beginning. Are we almost done? Yeah, we're almost done. The clip just went.
Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country.
So at this point where they are saying this,
annual award given.
At this point they are saying this, I would want to bring in where Messi scored a goal. Okay, where he scored a goal, because they are talking about him bringing awards for his country. So I want to bring in where Messi scored a goal.
Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history.
Okay, so we were talking about Messi being one of the most decorated. Something came to mind now. I would have actually downloaded those pictures where Messi had balls around him. Okay, there's a picture I saw online where Messi had footballs around him. So if at this point I remember, I can always go back and import that and bring it in. But at this point we don't have it, so we just have to continue. I'll use this other one where he has a ball in his hand. Okay, so let's see how that goes.
Who will pay for his treatment? Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history. And
once we were talking about decorated, let him be carrying a cup there, since we could not get the other clip. All right, the other clip where he had cups all around him, that would have been a perfect clip for this particular scene. So but then we'll work with what we have here. Okay,
most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country.
Okay, so at this point I wouldn't want them to be seeing this is actually fine, but I don't want to bring in this. I just want to bring in where he is scoring a goal for his country.
Open countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times. And also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner.
So this is just what I need from this. Where they said penalty. I still want that cup to be there though. I still want to have this cup coming where they are saying he has won several awards. Okay. I still want this to come in. But I'm going to trim out this other part where there was nothing said of Messi. Okay. Then I want to bring in the penalty. Correct. So I'm just going to split it at this point and then delete this. Guys, are we together?
For his club and his country. He has won.
Okay, there's something that is not smooth here, so I'm going to kindly remove it. If you can see it, there's something that is not smooth here. This my referee entered in this clip, so I'm just going to kindly reduce it. Good, I don't want that coming
about his country. He has won.
Okay, and then I'll increase the penalty sign.
Club and his country. He has. For his club and his country, he has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player.
So I'm just going to increase the speed of this because I want that goal to just come in when they are saying he has won several things for his country. That is exactly where I want that picture to be, that video to be. Do you get? So these are
for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon.
It's still not getting there. I want it to get to that point. So I'll reduce. Let me reduce this other.
And has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual.
Good. We're almost getting there. Let's reduce this a bit more. Good. Guys,
and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award.
Oh God, yes, we are getting it. We are getting there. So let's try this again.
History, and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player.
So I'm glad that when they are saying he won several things for his club and his country, that's when he was scoring that
goal.
So this is exactly what I wanted.
And also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner.
Now this is the Maria, not Messi. So I'm just going to crop up this other part where they are now talking about somebody else. Split and we move. Okay, so I don't think there's any other thing we need in this clip, so we are just going to remove that. We've gotten what we wanted, right? Good. So we are going to remove this clip. Delete. Click and delete. Okay, so I also notice that there are some things on top that I don't want to be seen. Maybe I don't want that FIFA thing to be seen. I can always adjust my screen and crop out that FIFA on top. All right, I just want Messi to be the center of attraction, so I just did that by pinching my screen. All right, so let's see.
And has broke.
So I think I also need to do that for this because my screen is good. Perfect. So let's see.
And has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times.
Alright, so this is just the ending part, and we have to find a way to end it. Alright, so guys, if you're still with me, I want you to say I am with you. Okay, so how do we end our video? Let's add up something. Let's add up something here to end our video. And I think I think I still like this clip and I want it to come in. So I'm just going to trim out and just cut out the parts where they introduced him. Split and delete. Good.
7 times. And also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal.
Good. So I just want this to end here. So I'll just split this. I'll just go ahead and split this and delete. Okay. So I think we have our footage. And let's just take a look at it from beginning to the end, our 1 minute footage. Then we begin to add our effects.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's 3rd biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Noel's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition, Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who would pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times, and also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal.
Beautiful. Guys, if you're excited to see this, I want to say I am excited. Okay, we have our complete video now. We just want to have, we are just going to add life into it. We're going to add life into our video, and if you're excited, I want to say I'm excited. I am excited. So this is how you get your now I'm going to remove this ending part, please. Okay, the Capcut, you can easily delete it so it doesn't appear in your video. So this is how you get your footage. We have our 1 minute footage now, and we are just going to add live. Just what we've added to the beginning of the video, we're just going to add live to the rest of the video. All right, so guys, I like the way we introduced, but I don't like the way we ended because we have not finished adding live.
Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC.
So I would want to put some intro and outro, right? So let me just put some star. You've already done that for this. Animation, where are you? So we just want to put some life to this so that we see if this enters well and goes out well. Okay, we've already done animation for this. Let's add some other style to this. Okay, I think the style we use is perfect. Okay, I think the style we use is perfect, so we'll just leave it the way it is, and move on to the next. Let's talk about the transition now. How do we transit from this to the next one? So I would want to choose a beautiful transition, and I want to keep my transition consistent. I try to do that all the time when I'm using my transition. I try to keep my transition consistent so that it doesn't look scattered. All right, I like, if I'm using a particular transition, I just use that one for the rest of the video, or sometimes use similar transitions. Okay, but something that would really look social media. Let's see, something that will really look consistent with my video. All right, something that will look consistent with my video, so that I wouldn't be trying several things and end up spoiling the video. So I think I would prefer to go with the mask, the MG. Okay, and then the wave.
FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third.
So let's try to apply it to all and see if that would be fine for our transition. Okay.
Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina.
Alright guys, so who is Lionel Messi?
Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for.
So I think I want to split up this after this transition. Okay, after this effect, I think I want to split it up a bit so that I can add another life to this. Okay, I think I want to use another style for this. Let's try this. Okay, as if the camera is shaking. I think that would be a very good combo for this. Let's see how it goes.
Lionel Messi is a football.
Why is it not adding? Add my effect, please. It's really not adding my effect. Why are you not adding my effect? Okay. So let's see.
Messi.
All right, so we can easily add our animation now. So I want a combo, so I would want something dancing, not really dancing, but something that will not make this picture static. Okay, something that will not make this picture static. So let's see what is
Messi. Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona.
Okay, so I think this is good.
Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona.
Alright guys, so if you are still with me, please say I am still with
from
you.
Argentina who plays for
If you are with me, say I am still with
from
you.
Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona.
If you are with me, say I am still with you. Alright, I would want to try out different styles, okay, for each of them to see the one I'm going to like, okay? And anyone I like, I'm just going to go with
Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in
I think I like this for this
football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was Lionel Messi.
Alright guys, so far so good. We've been getting this.
Messi. Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987.
Good. So I think that is fine. Then for this, I think we need to add an effect to it. The one for FC Barcelona is just perfect for that. And when we add our text, we would be able to just add life to that as well. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest.
Okay, so I just like the fact that it's the effects are just matching out well with the pictures.
He was born in 19.
Okay, I think my concern now is with the transition. I'm not sure I like this transition anymore for all of them, or better still, let me just keep the transition as light as possible. I don't want it being white all the time.
Who plays for FC Barcelona. Good. He was born in 1980.
That works for all of them. Yeah, I think I prefer that.
Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third.
So I think I don't need a transition here. I don't think I need a transition here. So
Rosario, Argentina's.
I don't think I need a transition here.
Argentina's third.
So remove that.
Argentina's third.
Then I'll just reverse this. Okay, the reverse does not play for this because of the effect. Okay, that's fine. So I will just use this like
Barcelona. He was born in 1980.
Then this transition, I want to reduce the timing.
He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Newell's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition.
So you can always touch up your transition if you don't like the transition, but I'm just going to continue with this because I think it fits for everything. You can always change your transition to what you want it to be, okay? So I think that is that. We just continue like that until we get the effect of what we want. Then we now come and add our text, all right? We now add our text.
Who is Lionel Messi?
So I think we just continue with the effect until we are done putting effects on all of them, and then we can now add our text. Okay, so let's see text. So there are many ways to add text. Okay, let's see if we can. Text templates, you can always come here and find any templates that you like. Okay, so I might just come and look for a fine intro templates. Okay, you can still download, you can still try your own from onset, you can still change up whatever you want to change up, you can still put a box, whatever you want to, however you want to style it, you can always go ahead and style it. Let me try out this. Okay, I can just touch it up and then change what the write-up is all about. Let me start with who is Lionel Messi. Okay, beautiful. Who is Lionel Messi? And the love heart is there because that's the design of this particular template I chose. Then I'll just add it up somewhere. So to locate, to just change it, to just position it, I'll just touch my screen and move it up, down, sideways, anywhere I want it to stay. So I want it to just come in as who is Lionel Messi.
Who is Lionel Messi?
So I can always put my animations there and say exactly how I want it to be. My animations could be, that's my style rather. Okay, whether how I want it to enter, how I want it to leave. So okay, this is already a template, so there's nothing much I can touch up in it. I don't think I can, there's nothing much I can touch up in it. Okay, so I'll just position it on where I want it to be. If I want to change it, I can just go and use add text, okay, and write who is Lionel Messi. Who is Lionel Messi, right? Okay, then I would quickly send it and then color it anyhow I want to color it. I can color this, I can change the style, can change the effect, how it comes in, how it goes out. Time has already gone, so we won't be able to do that. How will my text come in? Should it come in like this or like that? We'll do more of texting when we come to the master class. Okay?
Who is Lionel
so any
Messi?
of them that I like, I can always go with it.
Who
but I
is
think I'll just
Lionel
leave
Messi?
the second one. Should I leave
Who
the first
is
one?
Lionel
Let
Messi?
me just leave the first one. Okay, let me just leave the first one. So this is how I will continue until I finish editing all of them. So let's just take a look from beginning to the end to see how far we've gone. I think we've done basically most of the things. We've touched everything. I can then continue like this, finish up my, okay, I think one more thing is remaining, the audio. Okay, but I can continue like this and finish up my text for all the videos, and then sound. Okay, I could put a sound, I could put an effect, any effect at all I want, maybe an explosion, or where he's playing the ball, or a fight scene, or a shot, any effect I want at all. But I don't think I need any effect for this particular video. There's no football effect. I have not seen anyone since I started checking out on it. But I can just put a sound to show maybe a bit. Okay, most times it's just this okay, so
Y'all ready for this?
okay, so I'm just going to add up this, okay, and then reduce my volume so it does not overshadow the voice of the person.
Who is Lionel Messi?
So you must just try to choose the
Who is Lionel Messi?
you must just try to choose the audio that matches what you're doing. If you're doing a quiet video, make sure you choose a very solemn song, If you're doing a Gengem kind of video, you choose a Gengem kind of song. Okay, you can always download songs on any of the platforms I mentioned and bring it in here.
Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Newell's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition, Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who would pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times. and also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal.
All right, guys, what do you guys think? I think we have come to the end of this video right now. I wouldn't have to finish up. That's why I want to continue editing. I wouldn't have to finish up and do my text all through, do my audio, work on my audio all through. Of course, at some point the background music stops, so I just have to duplicate it and make sure it gets to the end of my video and then finish up. So that is we have something at least to work with at this point. So just for me to finish it up and then my video is ready. So guys, let me hear your comment on the chat section. Let me know what you think. How far with what you've seen so far, guys? Are you comfortable with what you've seen? Do you like it? Do you have questions? Bring it on, guys. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on, guys. All right, let me hear us. Let me get some fire in the comment section. What's up? We've been able to create a video. What's up, guys?
Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Newell's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition, Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who would pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times. And also 2002 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal.
All right, guys. Sorry for that. All right, guys. So we've been able to get a video on the biography of a very short biography of Lionel Messi, because there's actually a lot about him, but we just had to do a 1-minute clip or 1 minute plus clip on biography. So guys, what do you think? Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you so much. I don't know if we're able to see the screen clearly. I tried to see if I could do this dimension of video, but it still wasn't possible because of the template of Capcut in the phone. So that is what it's a quick edit. So we're able to put 1 or 2 together very quickly and bring out a video. Okay, so it's now dependent on what you want. It's dependent on how you want it. Okay, dependent on how you want it. So you just bring in your creativity and keep adjusting until you create what you want. Remember that nobody can create what you want to create the way you can. What's in your mind. You're the one that knows exactly what the end product should be. So having this foundation on how Capcut looks, I believe you can be able to go out there and create something for yourself. Okay, so we did not finish up everything because it's just a continuation. Okay, I'm not even end the video very well, but at least you know the basics now on how to get your work arranged and how to bring in your creativity. So it applies to everything. The effects, you do it all through the song, you do it all through the audio, you do it all through whatever you're doing. Make sure that it's synchronizing down to the end of your video. So are there questions? I'm just going to quickly bring out my phone so far what we have done. So I'll just play it for us to see the clearer picture of what it looks like. Okay, I don't know if there are questions. Okay, did you understand everything? Is there a part you don't understand how I did it? Is there a part that we are confused on? This is just the basics that I believe everybody should at least know to start up creating your videos. So guys, I want to hear a comment in the comment on the chat section, please. I want to know if we are still together. Thank you, Shola. Thank you so much. Gospel, thank you so much. Abdul Wild. Sorry. I said I was not going to forget how to pronounce his name. Abdulu Wasiu. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gospel, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much that stayed. Thank you, everyone that stayed up to this point. I really hope it was clear enough for us to see what we did. Okay. I hope it was really clear enough for us to see what we did. So if there are questions, please ask in the comment section. Ask in the comment section. Are there things you want us to do or effect or bring out or repeat? Okay, something you did not understand. Please let me hear your questions in the comment section. Okay. Did you understand how to blur your picture, how to blur your video, how to change your background, how to put your sound? Did you understand how to crop? Did you see how I cropped, how I added my transition? If we did, then let me know in the comment section. If you actually understood every single thing, then say perfect in the comment section. Say perfect so I know you understood every single thing. So I'm just going to be projecting the basic thing we've done for this video, okay? The video is not a complete work because we have not finished adding up our music, we've not finished adding up our text, we've not finished adding up our text can come in any form, okay? It can be colorful, it can just be like subtitle. But for this video, I don't even think the subtitle is best for it. Just to add different highlights on the different areas of the video, okay? So I think that would work for this particular video, not a strict subtitle. So are there things that you did not understand? Okay. All right, you perfectly understood it. Awesome. So are there questions? Are there questions that we have? Are there let me be sure that everybody understood it and not some people. If you understood it, just say I understand or say perfect. Okay. Say perfect. Okay. Let me say the understood it. That's fine. So I guess when you just open up your file, open up your video, your Capcut app, and then go through the video again, you'll be able to understand exactly how to do that. All right, so I promised us that we're going to get some bonuses in today's class, and we're just going to get right to that. I'm waiting for my phone to come back on. So so far so good. We're able to understand the basics of fundamentals of video editing. Okay, like the basic thing that should get us started to edit our own videos. So I believe we are all good with the foundational work, and we then have to go out and try it out. Right? So just permit me to play the video of what we've done so far. The rough work having to do with the biography of Lionel Messi.
Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is a football player from Argentina who plays for FC Barcelona. He was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina's third biggest city. He showed an enormous aptitude for football. Messi started playing football as a boy, and in 1995 he joined the youth team of Noel's Old Boys, his local team. Messi's phenomenal skill garnered the attention of prestigious clubs on both sides of the Atlantic. Faced with mounting medical expenses to treat a growth hormone condition, Messi's family accepted an offer to move the 13-year-old prodigy to FC Barcelona, who would pay for his treatment. Messi had gone on to become one of the most decorated players in football history and has broken countless records for his club and his country. He has won the Ballon d'Or, the annual award given to the best player of the year, 7 times, and also 2022 FIFA World Cup winner, and he's also the Olympic gold medal winner in 2008. Lionel Messi is phenomenal.
All right. So this is just a quick and rough work we're able to do. There are so many things that we need to should have put in place that we did not, okay, because of time. But this is a rough work of how to get your footage. Okay, I wasn't really enjoying. As I was watching it, I wasn't really enjoying the transition. There's some places we should have changed the transitions. Okay, or put something else, or even remove transition. So it's when you finish editing, you watch it again and see the things that you don't like that are not really coming out all the way it is in your head, and you just change it up. So if I was to calm down and do this work, I would change a lot of things in the transition. Okay, I will have to try out different transitions and make sure I get the one I like and that fits each stage. Okay, the places that transition should not be there that I just saw now that it was there. But just a rough work, and if you were keeping the time, if you looked at the time on that video, you said I edited that in few minutes to 9 o'clock. Okay, it even entered into past 9. That was why we started our class late. I'm just trying to edit it so that I can project it for this class. So it was a very quick last minute work that I just had to put together, and we have something foundational to start building on. Okay, if you now want to perfect on it, now pay attention to every details and keep playing again and again. If you see me edit videos, to see how I play scenes again and again, because I want every second to be very clear and sharp. Okay, there shouldn't be any area that is mixing up or that is not smooth or that I'm not getting what I want. I play it again and again. Sometimes I even have to change something that I've already done again and again until I get something perfect. And that is why video editing is beautiful, because you're not just there to follow someone's template 247. Okay, you're not just there to follow someone's template 247. You're also there to bring in your creativity. Okay, you're also there to bring in your creativity. So you can always touch up. All right, so that's how far we're able to go today. So we've seen how to touch up different things, and you can always add spice to it. There are a lot of things I would have really changed if I had time to finish up this book. And I believe you too have noticed that the transition, right now watching it, I'm not even enjoying the ending part of the transition. We did not even look at that slide. We just clicked all, and transition took place in all the transition area. But you can always change things when you don't like them and put them the way you want. But I just love the beauty of Capcut, because all those effects that we put in, where Barcelona was, where Messi was, where Argentina was, those main things just brings life to a static picture. These are just different pictures and video clips that we put together to get this video. They were on their own. The pictures were there on their own. The videos were there on their own. But still bringing out these things now to create a story. That is the power of video editing. Okay, that's the power of video editing. They can take different clips from different timelines and put it together and still make it um, work in hand or work in synchrony with the story you're trying to tell. Okay, so see how if I post this video and if I finish up the work and post this video, you won't believe it's a lady that did that, because it's actually a voice of a guy that is present making this presentation. That's the power of edit. You can change things, you can formulate things, you can create things, something from scratch. All right, so guys, I want you all to go out there and explore. Okay, explore Capcut. Capcut has so many beautiful things to offer. Make sure you download Capcut in your phone and you're able to explore Capcut and able to create videos, starting with 1 minute videos to 5 minute videos to movies. God, it takes a lot of time to create movies. Okay, the highest video I've created is 2 hours 30 minutes. Okay, 2 hours 30 minutes, and it took me days because I had to pay attention to every single. And it was a vlog. Okay, a 2 hours 30 minutes vlog. It was a very long one. The footage was like 5 hours. And I had to edit it and bring it down to 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes. So it really takes a lot, and it takes a whole lot of intentionality for you to get or create what you want. But you have to keep exploring. Don't limit yourself, okay? One thing about editing is that you just keep getting better after your first edit. After an edit, the next edit is definitely going to come out better. Okay, it's going to be better than what you created before. So don't just fold your hand now that you've learned the fundamentals of video editing. Work towards improving yourself. Work towards becoming better. Work towards mastering the act of video editing. Okay, think outside the box. Create things. If you have your mobile phone, use your mobile phone and start editing. If you have your system, use your system and start editing. Okay. There's Filmora on systems. There is iMovie on the system. There is Premiere Pro on the system. So there are different applications so that you use for the system. By the time we are done doing mobile phone video editing and different phases of it, we'll enter into laptop video editing as well. So for those of us that are using a laptop, you can also learn how to edit with a laptop. I actually prefer editing with laptop because it just gives me a bigger working space, especially when I want to lie down. So laptop editing is also very fun, okay. But phone editing is quite portable. You can edit anywhere you are in the bus, in the vehicle, in class, anywhere I thought that you have chance to edit, you can always edit. Not like something where you can't carry it about everywhere. So you can start up with what you have, but make sure you're creating something. We've learned how to create faceless video today, and so I don't think anyone would have any limitation here. You can go out there and create a faceless video. You don't even need to shoot video for yourself. Just think of the concept. I just thought of the concept. I just thought of the script. Okay, you said biography. I went and looked for a place that wrote a very short biography about Lionel Messi. A short write up. I just copied it and turned it into a voice note. And then gathered pictures from different sites free of charge without paying anybody, and I'm creating a video. Okay, so you can set up a YouTube channel where you have your faceless video and you create whatever you want to talk about, how to bake cake without even showing your face, how to whiteboard teaching on a particular topic, animation. You can create those things, you can create things for yourself and for your business without even showing your face if you don't want to. So I don't think anyone here has any reason to be limited or has any reason not to go out there and start trying. So start trying, and then if you try, you can always have yourself get better over time. Okay, you can always have yourself get better. So in the absence of any question, I want to say thank you so much for staying to the end of this class, and I'm hoping that we go out there to practice. I'm hoping that we come back as well to review the lessons we've learned and then get to master the art of video editing. Okay, I'm beginning to use it, please. I'm beginning to use it. Okay, I have a question in the comment section. What are the different niches in video editing? So you want to pull us out from video editing, talking about niches. Okay. So there are different niches in video editing, and it can be used for several things. I mentioned some of them yesterday. The importance of video editing, okay? It can be used in the business. Yes, very much. So your question, that's what I'm trying to answer. It can be used in a business. It can be used in creating movies. It can be used in several things. So it depends on the area you want to venture into. If you're talking about monetizing your skill as a video editor, that one is a talk for another day. That is not, it's not part of our curriculum for this class. So in the master class, we get to learn monetization. My work in basic class is not to does not include monetization because sorry, I need to fix this. Because the essence of basic class is not to teach us what to do to monetize our skill, but to teach us how to just create our videos, okay? The master class that we get to learn how to monetize our skill and how to create commercial videos, how to create Instagram reels, how to create YouTube shorts, how to create ads, whiteboard animations, and how to use those other special effects on Capcut and other platforms, especially Capcut. So it's in the masterclass that we get to talk about that. But basically, for video editing, you can use it to do anything. Okay, you can use it to create commercials for your business. You can use it to create ads for your business. You can also work as a video editor, okay, in movie industries and the rest of that, which we'll talk about in the masterclass. But for basics, you can use it to do anything on your social media platform. You can use it to do anything on your for yourself and for your business. Okay, basically that's it. For monetization in video editing, it is part of the topics that we enlisted to talk about in the master class. So we'll leave it for that class and not for the basic class, right? So if there are questions around things that we've talked about in the basic class, please do what ask and I will answer. Anything basic, anything video editing on your mobile phone and on the areas we've talked about here, just ask me in the comment section. I'm able to respond. All right, so I promised us that there will be bonuses in today's class. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. going to fix things. Right, so I promised that there are going to be bonuses in today's class. So Joshua Mbahu is one of our supporters in this academy. Reached out and promised that he's going to give um, a free access, okay, totally free access to his 10x boot camp, okay. The 10x boot camp happened this year and it's still going to happen next year. Basically, what that camp is for is an online boot camp where he tends to shape your mind on how to connect your skill in 2023 for the coming one, for the coming boot camp, okay? How to connect your skill, different things you can do, gives you different online businesses that you can explore. He tells you his story on how he started, the businesses he did, how he began to earn from online businesses. It also tells you how to 10x your growth, okay, and productivity so that you don't just plan and not execute, or you don't just plan and then you're not productive. So he focuses on that, focuses on how you can develop yourself, how you can set your goals, and how you can achieve them. So he reached out and said that he's going to give five slots to five different persons who are going to register for the master class, for the video editing master class, which is coming up next year. Okay, so that master class is to move forward on what we've already done here. We just talked about the basics for any commoner, any someone that never even had any idea about video editing to understand. Then there is now a master class where we get to teach you how to create commercial videos. We teach you how to create Instagram reels. We teach you how to create educational videos, whiteboard animations. We teach you how to create YouTube videos. We teach you how to create faceless videos in details, reactional videos. We also teach you how to create movies, okay? In the masterclass, we're also going to focus on the effects, okay? Video effects, color grading, sound, voice effects, how to add your styles, how to add your filter, and everything in that area, okay? How to change your background effectively, how to use your chroma key, how to use your background blurring, how to use your text subtitle without typing, and all those other special features, then how to monetize your skill, okay? So these are the things we are going to talk about in the master class. And then there are three bonuses that comes with that master class actually. Number one bonus is this one that Joshua has given to us for the first five persons that will register, okay, it's just from him. I actually pleaded with him to increase it, but he said no because that class actually cost each person 20,000 naira to register, okay? But he said he would just be willing to do it for five persons and they will have access free of charge. And the second bonus is that you're also going to have access to free resources that we're going to be giving you, okay? You're going to have free resources on video editing, different things that will make editing very easy for you. One of the challenges I faced when I started video editing was getting resources, okay? Getting resources of knowing what I should know that should help me do better. It actually took me time trying to explore this by myself until I finally took a course that I spent nothing less than 10,000 naira for each of those courses to learn video editing, okay? So it actually took me a lot, but then it gave me guidance on how to edit professionally. So it's always good that you explore yourself, but it's more important if you really want to master your skill to have guidance, okay, and to have people that will be able to give you the shortcut to navigate through, you know, the highs and lows of video editing because there's so much out there in video editing. So we are going to be giving you free resources that will guide you on how to get your all the stock you need, everything you need, whatever you need for your video editing, both for the basic video editing you need for your business and the ones you want to do professionally to earn money from. Okay, so we'll give you access to that. You're also going to get a certificate in the master class. For this class, we are not giving any certificate whatsoever because it's just the basic and open to everybody to learn. Okay, but in the master class, we are going to give you a certificate to certify you that you have learned video editing. And it's very important because when you want to do video editing on different platforms, even online, okay, when you register yourself as a video editor, you need to put up your profile. And in putting up your profile, if you have a certificate, it's going to boost your profile as well. It's really going to boost your profile, okay? Something like LinkedIn, if you go out there and then write I'm a video editor, people always want to check your profile. How far, what are the certificates, what have you studied? That would make you say you're a video editor. And once they begin to see certificates of what you've gotten, it's going to propel them to actually give you a thumbs up or even give you a 5-star or even recommend you, okay? because certificates are very, very important. I don't joke with certificates at all. Right? So we are going to give you certificate in that class. You're going to have access to just the first 5% would have access to Joshua Mba's class, okay? Joshua Mba's 10x camp for 2023. And then the third bonus you're going to get is that you have 1 week free coaching from us, okay? You're going to have 1 week coaching. The master class is actually a 3-day class that will be happening on 9th to 11th of January. 9th to 11th of January. That's when we are going to be having the master class, okay? 9th to 10th, 9th to 11th of January, 9th, 10th, 11th, 3 days. But then afterwards, you're going to have 1 week free coaching. And the good thing I'm going to be doing for those that will be registering is that from now to that night, you're going to be editing videos and I'm going to be correcting it, I'm going to be reviewing it, and I'm going to be guiding you on how to create your basic videos, okay? For everyone in the basic class, for those that will not register, they won't have access to this. We just taught you and you can go ahead and do what you want to do with the information. But for those that register for the master class, we make sure that you apply everything you learned in basic class. So that when we start by 9th to 11th, it's not going to be used going back to the basic or drawing us back on not understanding. So maybe that you already understood what the basic class was about. So you've already started creating your videos and started making corrections for you. And then when we get to master class, you're now learning how to create your videos professionally. All those benefits I mentioned, okay, will be out there for you to learn from. Then after that, after the class on the 11th, you now have 1 week extra, okay, to have a coaching section with us where we tend to teach you what you practice, what you learned in the master class. And unlike this basic class where we had our class on YouTube, the master class is not going to be happening on YouTube for any reason because it's not a class that should be to everyone. People will not pay and then other people would have access to it without paying. No, it's not going to work like that. So we are going to be using other platforms like Zoom and then incorporating it with our WhatsApp class as well. We post our videos, we have our lectures, we have our Zoom, we have our practicals, and it's going to last for 3 days, all right? So that is it. This class is actually worth over 57,000 naira, 7,000 naira because including Joshua's class, which is 20K and he's giving you free for the first 5%. And then the other bonuses you're getting, and each of these things you're going to be learning, which each of these classes is worth 1,000 naira. If I'm to teach you how to create a YouTube video, if I'm to teach you how to create Instagram reel, or to teach you how to create educational videos, each of those classes will be at 1,000 naira. So the total, the worth of the master class is over 57,000 naira. But then, because of this class, I am just giving it out at 4,000 naira. Okay. After this class, tomorrow the flyer is going to come out because whether or not you're in this class, the publicity is going to be out there and people are going to register for it, and it's going to go at 9,000 naira. Okay, for the class. But for those that are in this class, I am giving it out at 4,000 naira. Now, for the first 5% that will register today, right now as we are talking, they are going to have access to do Shamba's boot camp free of charge. This does not what boot camp free of charge. You're going to have access to it, okay? So whoever is going to register today, I'm still going to announce it and put out there in the class, okay? Whoever registers today for the master class at 4,000 naira, the first 5% will have access to the Shamba's class, okay? Now, every other person that registers today will have access at 4,000 naira. Then the first 5% will have access to Shamba's class. Then from tomorrow, the price is going to go back to 9,000 naira. So do well to register. I'm going to send the details of the registration. I'm going to send the details of registration on the group chat. Or if you're listening to me, you can just send to me BEM masterclass. Just send it to me on WhatsApp if you want to register, and we'll move from there. So the first 5% that pays gets access to Joshua Bass 10x bootcamp, and then any other person that pays today pay at 4,000 will pay 4,000 naira, have access to the master class, but only the first 5 get access to the transfer. So that's why we are going to call it a night, guys. We've actually done a lot in these 2 days, free of charge. I mean, it took me sleepless nights, it took me dedicated days, dedicated nights, all through today, yesterday, and days back, just to bring packages things for us and give to us free of charge. Okay. So it's really been a very stressful period for me, and my excitement is that we get to learn something, okay, even without us paying for it, that we have value added to us. I'm always a preacher of adding value to people's life, okay, at no cost. I always preach that. So I'm so excited that it was worth it, and that network was quite favorable to us this period. I look at my face, I'm already stressed out. But I'm excited that you all have learned something and you all are living with something. Just go out there and practice. And for those of us that are registering for my master class, I really appeal to us to register for that class because it's going to be much more packaged than you have here, and it's just going to be a starting point of your financial, breakthrough. Seriously, because there's a lot of money in video editing, and it comes with ease. I mean, every business looks for a video editor. Okay, every single business looks for, and there are people that they have the luxury, they have the money, they don't want to learn it, so they are ready to pay other people to do the work for them. So you can just step in there, get high paying clients, and get their jobs done for you, done for them, and they get to pay you. So it's something I really encourage you to plan to be there, register to be there, and register today so that you get it at the early bird price. All right, guys. It's been a stressful day. I'm excited we've all learned. We're going to be calling the ninth here. We're going to be calling the ninth at this point, and I would see us, for those of us that will join the master class, I will see us in the master class. And for Christmas, I want to say Merry Christmas to all of us and Happy New Year, guys. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time with us. I want to say thank you to everyone that kept me engaged this period, that kept me engaged in the chat section as well. I will never forget gospel. Yes, I'll never forget my outer friend Sakario. Sorry that I'm still learning how to speak that language. Okay, I'll never forget those that were very active on the section, and I'm glad that some of us are already, we're already communicating via WhatsApp. I hope to learn a lot from you, and I know you definitely learn a lot from me as well. All right, guys. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Ishola. Thank you, Ibrahim. Those that were active today. I see you all in the comment section. Thank you so much, Mrs. Uzoma. I'm excited. Him. Thank you so much. Who else is here with us? I can't see at this point. Okay, so thank you everyone for staying up to this point, and I'll be expecting our feedback. I'm already getting some messages on WhatsApp with the code VEM. Wow, that's so much energy. That 5 slots will soon be taken, guys. It will soon be taken. And if not for anything, at least for Joshua's class, guys, you don't need to miss that, okay? And also for the master class. So it's something that you should really look forward to. So do have to send me BEM on WhatsApp. I would send you the details for registration as soon as possible. So the first 5 to pay are those that will have access to Joshua's class. We'll call it the ninth here so I can get to attend to other things, guys. Thank you so much for this wonderful 2 days of learning video editing basic with us. I hope to see us in future doing great things with video editing. All right, guys, let's have a wonderful night and let's keep editing. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Compliments of the season. Happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. God bless us abundantly. I really love and enjoy this class so much, and I hope to have more of it. All right, guys, let's have a wonderful night. Bye. Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, I didn't mention your name. You've been very active since yesterday. Very, very active. I'm excited you're here. And yes, would have even looked at InShot for your sake, but time will not permit us. It's already 2 hours, like we are going to stay. Time will not permit us. But just know that InShot works basically how Capcut works, okay? InShot has the same template that Capcut has, okay? So if you just paid attention to everything we learned in the Capcut class today, it will definitely work for InShot. InShot is even easier, okay? It is not as complex as Capcut. Capcut has professional features. InShot has features, yes, but it's not as complex. It's very, very easy to maneuver, okay? But always remember to remove your InShot watermark because I do not enjoy seeing. I do not, guys. The 5 slots are taken already. All right. I do not enjoy seeing that watermark there. Okay. I don't enjoy seeing that watermark on people's videos. So always ensure to remove the watermark always ensure to remove the watermark when you're editing. And Inshot is actually a very interesting app to play around, okay? So just go there and explore. Thank you all so much for staying up to this point. If there are further questions you want to ask relating to basic, don't ask me a masterclass question, or you just come and register for the masterclass. But please, basic questions, okay, based on what we've learned so far. If you have any questions on that, you have tonight with me in the group chat, okay? I'll just give a grace for that. Ask me on the group chat. If you have any question around what we've learned in the basic class. But guys, register for the master class and try and register as soon as possible so that we can start working with you to prepare you for the master class. Like I said, we need to prepare everyone coming for the master class. We need to prepare everyone that will for the master class for master class. We need to learn everything from basic to enter masterclass. And I don't think you'd ever find a class. I don't think you ever find a video editing class at this price, 4,000 naira. You will not find it anywhere. Okay, you will not find anywhere. Even the 9,000 I'm going to charge other persons, you will not find it anywhere. I told you that the least I registered for each video editing class was 10,000. The least was 10,000 naira. And so I'm just out to add value to people. Okay, I don't charge based on the perceived value. There's always that perceived value, and then there's always that cut down offer I give people. So try as much as you can to register on time so that you get to be part of the master class, both the preparation for the master class itself, and afterwards what follows. All right, guys, let's have a wonderful night. It's been a great time with us tonight. Let's sleep tight, let's enjoy, and let's just enjoy video editing. I will see us next time. Bye, guys.